things. They're not necessarily strong, but I like when you have a little bit katahar with plenty rice. And you mix it up and you have that faint katahar taste, but it's still so good. I like that.
Well,
Melissa, good morning and good luck cleaning that katahar.
I was about to ask
So,
you. That's the next question I was about to ask you. Can you
no, let me
manage to
tell you,
clean?
if you sit down and watch something,
Uh-huh.
or series or a movie, and you just a ding, 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 clean fast.
Done. Signed, sealed, delivered.
I mean, I got no problem with it. As long as I am mentally in a space where I've decided I want to do something, I have a lot of patience, so it doesn't bother me. But if you got 100 things to do in a day, plus you got to clean a katahar, you're unable with that. But if you got time and you sit down and you say, hey, this is what I'm doing today, then you make the time for it and the patience comes. At least that's how it works for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And she also said that she doesn't like katahar. And also, I am no longer friends with Melissa.
excuse me? Repeat what you said?
Yeah, I don't know. She said she don't like katahar.
Have you lost your mind, girl?
Yeah, and I also don't want to be friends with her anymore because we were supposed to have a doubles date, but I never saw her.
Doubles as in the food.
The food.
Okay. All right.
Not a double date. No. So I am not friends with Melissa anymore moving forward.
What happened? She
I
stood
don't
you
know.
up?
We said we were no. We never got to agree at getting around to getting it done.
Okay.
Yeah.
In other words, she's bad.
She's bad.
Okay.
She is in my permanent bad books.
She's gonna make it up to you.
No. I don't want her to make it up to me. She had lots of chances to make it up to me.
So it looks like it's gonna be a rainy Friday. A rainy Friday.
Like it already.
And if you're raining and you wanna cook, you wanna go in that kitchen, who they gotta check out, buddy pal?
They need to check out M&L Distributors Inc. Because if you're looking to you're looking to whip up a culinary feast, you need to check out M&L Distributors because they offer co-op olives, beans, pasta, rice, and more. Plus Patak's curry paste and Blue Dragon sauces to tantalize your taste buds. Find them at 78 Curl Street, Stabrook, Georgetown. Or call 226-5701 or 227-8159. M&L Distributors Inc. Serving Guyana nationwide.
Alrighty then. We're gonna step aside and pay a bell when we come back, my youth. We continue with the great one, shall we?
Go.
Alrighty then.
Sheriff Security Services is hiring. If you are interested in joining their innovative team, head down to their office on Sheriff Street between the hours of 9 to 5, Monday to Saturday. Males and females are welcomed to apply. Attractive salaries are available.
Looking for a one-stop shop for all your book and paper needs? At Kaieteur Books Inc., we have a diverse range of products available at competitive prices. From single-line books to art books, checkered line books to double-line exercise books, we've got everything you need to stay organized and creative. But wait, there's more. We also offer printing paper for all your printing needs, quality products at available prices. That's our guarantee. Don't miss out on these amazing deals. Contact us today to place your order and stock up on all your book and paper essentials. Your one-stop shop for quality books and paper products. Contact us today.
Alex, man.
Party. She wearing she sexy sari. She take it off and she put on a mini. But when the music start to play, ever see all the girls she break away. She then jump up, start to wind up the girl around me, and you hear what she say. A scorpion stinging, I'm feeling that, and she tell me, darling, if you love me, come right up in me. Patang patang, scorpion sting me, I'm feeling that good. What the girl say? Darling, if you love me, come right up in me. That's it.
condensed milk. Cock up your bumper, cock up your bumper.
माथे पे चमके इसके सूरज की लाली, होठों से
जैसे चंपा की डाली इसकी अदाएं सारे जग से निराली मेरा यार दिलदार बड़ा सोना मैं देखूं बार बार इसको मेरा यार दिलदार बड़ा सोना मैं देखूं बार बार इसको
Different kind of vibe. To see the gal them a wine and bubble all night in a different kind of style. See the gal them a wine and bubble all night.
सकदी नहीं मैं जी सकदा नहीं कोई दूसरी मैं शर्ता भी रखदा नहीं या तेरे बाजो मेरा रब्बा ने तुझको बनाने में कर दी है हुस्न की खाली तिजोरियां सरिया तेरा इश्क है पिया रंग जाऊं जो मैं हाथ लगाऊं दिन बीते सारा तेरी फिक्र में रहने सारी तेरी खैर मनाऊं This is the Kaieteur touch the ground touch the ground well this is a brand new dance touch the ground music touch the ground, touch the ground, touch the ground. Do the dance and go touch the ground, touch the ground, touch the ground. Bend down low and go touch the ground. I want to a Indian wedding, so me the dulaha and dulahin. They done married, everybody dancing. Look at it, watch it. This wedding is the wedding of the year. Really good vibes, look good everywhere. Bend the back and let me go down low. This is the dance, let's go. Follow me now. Touch the ground, touch the ground. Do the dance and go touch the ground. Touch the ground, bend down low and go touch the ground. एक चंचल शौक हसीना मेरे सपनों में आए एक चंचल शौक हसीना मेरे सपनों में आए मुझे एक झलक दिखला के वो मेरे दिल का चैन चुराए मेरे दिल का चैन चुराए This wedding house well pumping and everybody can't stop dancing. Nani and Nana coming. Look at it, watch it. This wedding is the wedding of the year. Real good vibes, look good everywhere. Bend the back and let me go down low. This is the dance, let's go. Follow me now. Touch the ground, touch the ground. Do the dance and go touch the ground, touch the ground, touch the ground. Bend down low and go touch the ground. तुमसे हर खुशी अपनी अब तो है तुमसे हर खुशी अपनी तुम पे मरना है जिंदगी अपनी ओ अब तो है
So we are, wait, what are we? We're in the 5th month of 2024.
Yes, sir.
Have you been invited to any wedding from between to the 1st to the
No.
4th month?
No, nothing. And we made a promise to be out.
Yes.
To be outside. Anybody invite us to anything, we'll be there. But I was invited to a single wedding.
Come on, think about it. I haven't seen much of my friends getting married this year. Last year they were in bulk, and I made it to none. Now this year, there is none, and I want to go.
I know.
Yeah. I wanna go to like a real countryside wedding. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But times a little hard, nobody not tidy not. But if them a tidy not, them a run up and run down GPO steps. Which is fine. It's
Well,
okay.
that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
We've had this conversation before, but honestly, I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I mean, I really would, when I finally decide to, right? I really would like to have a beautiful wedding, and beautiful in my mind, I'm thinking it has to be grand because, so many people, and if you don't invite some are going to be offended, and it is your happiest day anyway. You want
to share that, correct. Correct.
Right, to share that with you. But then when I think of it, I also want a future, and I want when this celebration is finished that I must also have enough money that I can start a life. It's not just about the celebration and buying everything expensive and the most expensive wedding dress and the most expensive champagne and it's not about that, right? I need to buy a house when I'm done because where am I gonna live? I need to start a future. So sometimes I'm thinking to myself, it doesn't matter the size of the party. If you wanna, I'm thinking to myself that I should just do something small with very few people around me, the people who really mean well to me, and save the rest of my money and put it towards the house or the things I need at that point. And we can always have parties after, we can always have big celebrations after. We can always, but I think marriage now is overrated. And I think a lot of the focus now is on making it like a movie. And I think we are moving away from the actual happiness or the actual thing that a marriage signifies. And this is why, do you know, a lot of persons I've realized are in debt after their marriage.
Oh, yeah.
Because they would have bought $1 million from this auntie. They would have taken this personal loan from the bank because she needs to have a wedding because she got to show off to her friends. She got to show off to the family. She got to show off to her enemies. And this is a discussion, we're having an open discussion this morning. And it's just my honest opinion on it that I think you need to stop trying to put on a show and to have a genuine wedding. And if you were to do that, I mean, of course, we're not all in the same financial position. There are people who can definitely afford it. Other people, I'm talking to the people who can't afford it. And you have this set of money and you have to make a decision what to do with it. And instead you choose to do a big fancy wedding 6 months after you're in debt. You and your husband start having financial issues because he vexed now that you use the money for buy 10 cases of champagne when that money could have been used to buy the 4 bathrooms in your house, could have finished it off. Right? I'm just saying something, right? And then the pressure starts to come on because the money isn't coming fast enough for you to get your life going, and you kind of start having regrets that you spent so much. I'm sure there are a lot of persons in the comment section, probably who might not want to say now, but persons who are listening in are, this is resonating with them because you're starting to rethink some of the financial decisions and, some things you shouldn't have done. The bottom line is, I hope you had a wonderful wedding. I hope you had a wonderful time. But me personally, I have not in that position as yet, so I don't know what I will decide. But like I said, I'd love to have something grand and big, but I'm also thinking about the future.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So let us know in the comment section, how do you feel? What do you think about it? And let's have a discussion this morning.
Yeah, we think we're heading straight into it's wedding season. It's May, June wedding season.
Yeah, it is. It is. Mark says he wants to get married. Hint, hint.
I'm sorry, is Mark not married?
He is. That's why you said hint, hint. Where is Street out this morning? We've heard from Auntie Anno.
Getting married? Who knows? He's been missing for almost an entire week, so I can only assume is a Hindu wedding, because Hindu wedding is 7 days straight.
That's true, but I mean, we weren't invited. Why is this so? I want to hear Melissa's input on this. You know, her input is valuable.
But she's gonna have to message you now because she and I are no longer friends.
Melissa, message me, girl. I'm not hearing from the superstar Auntie Ruby.
Auntie Ruby at this point is disqualified.
Okay, I agree with you here wholeheartedly.
Yeah, but we are hearing from the Dal Master, which is Auntie Anno.
Yeah, oh gosh, Auntie Anno is, you know, my heart, soul, body, mind, and everything.
And we have also we're starting to disqualify areas of Guyana.
Yes.
We have now disqualified Bonacika Creek because we have not heard from anybody there.
Marceline number 101. Hey, Marceline, maybe she lost your number. You know?
Maybe she doesn't know one of the phones she stored it in.
Not two. So, we're not...
According to Marceline and all the lovely people in Bonacika Creek.
We're not hearing from the Tushanites.
Oh, you're right. I have to disqualify my own village. What is happening?
When last you heard from our buddy?
Buddy Ramdat?
Yeah.
He messages every now and then, but I'm pretty sure they're listening in right now. Good morning to you, Uncle Buddy, and all the guys over there at the workshop.
Good. What about Steve? Steve is his name? Is Stevie name?
Steve? Yes, Steve.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
My friend Steve Samuel out of iFlut. I'm pretty sure that you guys are locked in right now in the workshop as well.
You know what's
Don't
funny?
Respond 1 minute, I'll know that you're not locked in.
Good. Both of them, right?
Yes. And if not, your areas will be disqualified, respectfully.
Good morning to Mr. Taylor from La Jealousy. Mr. Taylor is a very silent listener. You know what's funny? Some villages on the west side, if you don't know how to pronounce it, like if you look at iFlut, you will never know. You look at that spelling of iFlut.
Hey,
You'll never. Was it?
Yutvitlock.
Same thing with Juve. If you look at Juve spelling, you'll say Juvert.
Yeah. Well, did I tell you the story about the girl who said it was Jovera?
Yes. So tell us.
She went to Jovera last night. She was talking about Jovera Park. She was talking about Juve.
Juvert. iFlut.
But there are several places. There are several. I mean, of course, we were ruled by, the Dutch and all of that.
Correct. Yeah.
Right. And there are several places. The names are still not how we pronounce it. It's still not the correct. For example, we say Versailles, but it's really Versailles.
Yeah. That's true.
And there are so many names across Guyana where we still don't know the correct pronunciation. So we say it how we think it's spelled.
Yeah. Le Rapentier? No, I don't think that's how you pronounce it either. I'm not gonna start.
No, actually, people say. What do they say? How do Argentine people pronounce Le Rapentier?
That's true.
Rapentier?
Lepentier, yeah. Lepentier Cemetery.
Lepentier or something. Yeah, Lepentier, something like that. It's funny. It's really funny.
It's a big fancy name.
I remember when I first started radio, right? That was way back in 2014, and I had to read the news. I see Mocha. It is Mocha. Any part of the world.
Yeah.
Mocha.
Only Guyana is Mocha.
Only Guyana is Mocha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sophia is Sophia, but then it's Sophia.
Yes, and we can go on and on and on about all the names across Guyana.
But do let us know, all right? It is 9:52 in Guyana. The news comes up in just a bit. What is happening outside your windows? Let us know. As made to understand, it's raining cats and dogs and then more. On the west side, it's still raining.
It was raining.
It's
It
still-
was raining here, but now I'm seeing the sun's coming out, which I'm not, not too fond of.
Well, let's just say that the month of May is doing its work. We grew up knowing May, June as the months of rain, and we haven't had that in quite a while. So now May is proving itself to say that your eyes past me. Here comes the rain.
No, but for real, I did tell the people yesterday that if they were thinking of setting up a kitchen garden, now is the time because
Yeah.
the rain is just your best friend.
Yeah, that is so true. And also, somebody just said May was pulled in by HR for not doing its work. So it's
Want to know,
raining.
Those persons listening in, when was the last time you get pulled up by HR?
Yeah, that's true. Let me know. One
And I
last
wanna
you
share
hear.
HR tip with you guys this morning.
Uh-huh.
You know that if you receive a warning letter, right?
Uh-huh.
After 6 months, if you don't receive, after 6 months, it is invalid.
Yep.
So if you behave bad now, you got 3 strikes within 6 months and you're gone.
Correct.
But if you behave bad now, I behave bad till 6 months after, you get off the hook.
Look at
Thank
you.
you for coming to that talk.
Thank you for coming to Talks by Sarida and the Co. Law firm. If you went to any other lawyer, you'd have not gotten that advice.
You would never.
Good morning
never.
to our lawyer friend.
Yes. Yes. We have to ask him to become a partner in our firm. He wouldn't want to. He's so much better than us. Guys, that's an inside joke. 9 hours before. Good morning to everybody that's listening to us. Hey, I want to say a special good morning to the farmers this morning.
Yeah, you're important.
Persons out of Bartica Market, which I had the pleasure of visiting, and I love the display of vegetables and fruits that they have. There's some huge, the fish part section. I'm like very, very surprised, impressed with the tambaki and the lau and huge fish that comes out of Northwest.
Mhm.
Yeah, so the special good morning to the Barticians if they're locked into us this morning.
You know what's funny? I've been to Bartica, but I've been to Bartica.
Me too.
Yeah.
Technically here.
Yeah, I've been to Bartica, but not went to Bartica.
Same here because I went to Bartica twice.
Uh-huh.
One time it was to this waterfall place, and I
Uh-huh.
flew in and flew out.
Uh-huh.
And I went to Bartica second time about a month ago.
Uh-huh.
I went to market and then I went back to Baganara. So I went to Bartica but didn't go to Bartica.
Yeah, me too. Hey, 55 minutes after 9 o'clock. Let's continue the great ones when we come back at 10 o'clock after that news. We get to the latest and the baddest and the hottest tunes coming out of Chutney Land. Stay with us.
की बदले आई जुदाई लेके आई मिलन की रात। गम की बदले आई जुदाई लेके आई मिलन की रात। ओ मोरे रामा ते तेरी आई जुदाई लेके आई बचपन की मोहब्बत को दिल से न जुदा करना जब याद मेरी आए मिलने के दुआ करना सुना सुना लागे बिरज का धाम गोकुल का छोड़ गले रे घनश्याम
Hold on one another. I love you, love of each other. Let's dance together. I love you, love one another. तेरे संग झूल रहा है मेरी बाहों में जग सारा
मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन जग में मेरा राज दुलारा
तुझे सूरज कहूँ या चंदा तुझे दीप कहूँ या तारा मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन जग में मेरा राज दुलारा
You thought you could find better than me, so you take all your things then you leave. But without you, my life is better. So go your way, girl, that we over. Now you leave and didn't tell me why, but you come back with tears in your eyes. How you leave and didn't tell me why, but you come back and still telling lies. Show you again, I just can't let you stay, 'cause you will never change. I think that you should go away. So when I say goodbye, I want you out my life. But look how you come back again. So tell me what you want from my life. You just call and never spy. I know I say I love you, I'm not gonna never leave you. Too much lies, too much lies. You know I really mean it, but you're just too deceiving. Please tell me why, please tell me why. Girl, you stop me from leaving again. Then you tell me you can't take the pain. Baby, I'm not trying to complain. We can't be the same.
I love this song, but we gotta go to the news. So you're gonna start back with this song, Alex. I love it.
You're gonna miss me when I
Let's go, my youth. We'll step aside for the news and be right back.
Looking for high quality, durable books for your business or personal use? Look no further than SZZ Printery. We have a wide selection of books in stock and ready for purchase. Choose from 4, 6, 8, or 10 choir books to perfectly fit your needs, all at competitive prices. But that's not all. We also have a variety of exercise books and composition books available. And if you want to add a personal touch, we can customize the books to include your company information. Don't settle for less when you can have the best. Contact Dolly today at 682-2614 to place your order and get your hands on top quality books from SZZ Printery. Quality, variety, and customization, we've got it all.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
The news in capsule, I'm Kevin Smith. The Ministry of Education will soon spend approximately $203.1 million to rehabilitate over 30 nursery school buildings in Region 6. Some of the schools are located in Friarish, Bohemia Reef, Belvedere, Albion, Williamsburg, Manchester, Wim, Port Morant, Ankerville, and Rose Hall. The Amerindian Village election started on Wednesday, May 15th, with around 60 new Tushaus, deputy Tushaus, senior councillors, and councils elected across various administrative regions. In Santa Rosa Village in the Maruka Subdistrict, Region 1 residents headed to the polls and elected young and vibrant Raul Hendricks as their new leader. Meanwhile, Guyanese who have completed their studies at UG are eligible for the $11 billion student relief program being implemented by the government, regardless of whether they were employed and made a certain number of contributions to the NIS. According to the Ministry of Finance, Individuals must have graduated from a program funded by the Government of Ghana Student Loan Agency. However, the General Secretary of the PPP, Bara Jaglio, clarified on Thursday that these requirements are not necessarily mandatory. He emphasized that students falling under these categories can still benefit from the program, as the government aims to make it easier for students with outstanding loans to access relief without imposing restrictive conditions. And that's the news at this time.
Want value for your advertising dollar? Then place your ads on Kaieteur Radio's newscasts. Streamed live on 6 different mediums, reaching hundreds of thousands. Advertise today and watch your dollar grow. Call us on 225-8465 or 226-8210 today.
Are you ready to take your online experience to the next level? Well, now you can with Digicel's reliable high-speed fiber internet service, FiberX. We offer a wide range of plans designed to suit all your internet needs, whether you're a home user or a business professional. Stay ahead of the curve with a fast, efficient, and secure network that's backed by Digicel's renowned customer support. Call us today at 699-9932 or visit our website, digicelbusiness.com, to sign up.
I'm not gonna ever leave you. Too much lies, too much lies. You know I really mean it, but you're just too deceiving. Please tell me why. Please tell me why. Girl, you stop me from leaving again. Then you tell me you can't take the pain. Baby, I'm not trying to complain. We can't be the same. You're gonna miss me again someday. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone away. Girl, I hope that it won't be too late when you miss me again someday.
If you want to go, you coulda tell me. If you want to leave, you coulda tell me. If I wasn't a man for your dream, girl, you coulda tell me. If you want to go, you coulda tell me. If you want to leave, you coulda tell me. If I wasn't a man for your dream, girl, you coulda tell me. Coulda both me.
Some Bacardi for you on your Friday radio, your 2024 Chutney King. As the time rolls on to 5 minutes after 10 o'clock. It's a beautiful Friday morning. You know, early downpour of showers mean it's going to be a day of great things. It's going to be a blessed day. It's going to be a day that you could just get up and get going. Do not procrastinate. Tomorrow is promised to no one. So we want to encourage you to do whatever you got to do today. Do what you can do today. I'll never say I'm going to do it tomorrow when there's time to do it today.
Agreed.
What's up, my youth?
And then why should you do it today
when you can do it tomorrow? I see you choose violence this morning.
Welcome back to the second and final hour of the show. It's also time for me to bring to you what's happening in Chutney Land. And I've got to tell you, so Sundar, the late Sundar Popo, if you guys are familiar with the Zesser rhythm in Trinidad, it's a pretty I like the rhythm, you know, the Zesser rhythm. And there was already one song that was done by Professor Bounty for Sundar Popo. It's basically like a Sundar Popo song. They take it and place it on the Zesser rhythm, and I loved it. So I've got great news for you, because Sasamor de Lage by Sundar Popo is now also on the Zesser rhythm, and I kind of like the remixes, because I don't believe remixes spoil the song. I think it just brings about a new way for you to enjoy that song. The original version is still there, so it's really a matter of choice. What do you want to listen to? You know, there might be some times where you might like the remix version, like if you're in a party or, you know, the vibe is really going, it fits in very nice, then you like it. But if you're listening, you're driving your car, you're at home sitting down having a drink by yourself, you know, you might want the original version. It's all a choice. So I'm really loving this Sasamor de Lage remix of Sundar Popo and the Zesser rhythm. So guys, you can check that out because that's brand new, released less than a day ago. And we have Shiva M with Hit and Run, and that's a remix with the song Pardesia. So check it out and let us know what are your thoughts on the song. And we have Amish Ramnarayan with Tuner, and Sandesh Suden, who is the Netherlands, chutney guy. And then we have the collaboration with Nisha B. This one is called Gulari Ki Phool. I think you guys know this one is also a cover sort of the original song. Gulari Ki Phool, Rama Gulari Ki Phool. You know that song? Right. So we're getting it in a newer remix style. So we hope you like this one as well. And of course, you guys are familiar with the beautiful melodious voice of Geeta Bisram, Guyana's very own, and she's got a lifetime tribute to Mom. So these are some of the new songs that are happening, and we have our guy Satish Uday Ram, also another Guyanese, with Can't Walk on Me. All right. So we have and Ariana Thakardeen was recently in Guyana, like about a month ago, and she filmed a new song here that's called Akia Milaki. So guys, check it out. We have so much happening in the chutney industry. We cannot keep up. But hey, if you tune to us here every Friday, especially after 10 in the morning, you will get to hear all that's new in chutney land, and also get to hear some of these songs and even others in our chutney hits list segment, which comes up at 10 hours 40, so don't miss it.
Alrighty then. If you want to know the hottest, the latest, and the baddest tune from Chutney Land, you'll get a preview of them at 10 hours 5 every Friday or thereabout. And then at 10 hours 40, you get to dance your heart away. You good, my youth?
I'm good. I just want to remind persons of our discussion this morning. We're talking about weddings, since we're heading straight into the wedding season. And we're talking about, even if you have money or don't, we're just talking about the general topic. Would you prefer a grand wedding for show? Or, would you just prefer something simple if it's just signing paper and having a little reception at your home? Or, what do you prefer? The grand show, or do you prefer something, genuine? I'm not saying that the grand one isn't genuine. I'm just saying, would you prefer something grand, or would you prefer something that's, small, less costly? Let's know.
All right. So you've got 3 options. Climbing the stairs of GPO, which nothing is wrong with it. Do a small something, or do something grand. Let us know which one you're going to opt for. All right. Let's go.
If you want to leave, you coulda tell me. If I wasn't a man for your dream, girl, you coulda tell me. If you want to go, you coulda tell me. If you want to leave, you coulda tell me. If I wasn't a man for your dream, girl, you coulda tell me. Coulda above me, I swear I'm moving on with my life. Don't stress me, I swear I'm moving on with this single life. What goes around, girl, comes around. I gotta leave it all to karma. Since you're gone away, baby, thought you say you're never leaving. Thought you say you never, girl, you never gonna leave me. Since you're gone away, baby, thought you say you're never leaving. Thought you say you never, girl, you never gonna leave me. Put your hands up if the struggle is real. I'm telling you, I know how you feel. Cause I feel it too, cause I feel it too, cause I feel it too. Put your hands up if the pain is real. You lost somebody, I know how you feel. Cause I feel it too, cause I feel it too, cause I feel it too. Bring a glass and come, let we drink today. Let we share some love, don't stay far away. You know I never, never let you down. You know I always be around. You know I never, never let you down. You know I always be around.
Bring the alarm, another song is dying. I hear some people calling my name. Yes, some people calling my name. I hear some people calling my name. They're calling my name, calling my name. Some people say I am a loser. Don't have to fake or be a pretender. Some people say I am a loser. Don't have to fake Oh, be a pretender. Some people say when you're hurt, you'll always be there. But when you in some trouble, they all disappear. Life is so hard to find real friends. People around you like to pretend. Fake people, stay away from me. I'd rather stay home and drink a bottle Johnny. Oh, fake people, stay away from me. I'd rather stay home and drink a bottle Johnny.
Must be 18 years or older to drink. Please drink responsibly.
Well, you come and meet me mother, and you come and meet me father. Yeah, you even meet me brother, the whole family. And when we was together, well, I swear was forever. But you're playing and only telling lies to me. Oh, Sonia, you coulda married me. But after all of the lie and the pain, I don't know how to love you again. After all of the lie and the pain, I don't know how to love you again. Oh Priya, oh Priya. After all of the lie and the pain, I don't know how to love you again. After. You falling from my plane, girl. You falling from my heart. Listen to me, darling, and don't fall in love. You falling from my plane, girl. You falling from my heart. Listen to me, darling, and don't fall in love. When we were children, you did promise me that anytime you fall in for me. When we were children, you did promise me that anytime you fall in for me. Promise, girl, is something you should do maintain. So come to me, my darling, to make love again. चल का चल मुझे डाल दे, बिजली की भेजों में डाल दे। चल का चल मुझे डाल दे, बिजली की भेजों में डाल दे। I never give you headache, I never give you pain, I never give you sorrow, no need, don't stress.
रात चली एक ख्वाब में आई और गले हार हुई। रात चली एक ख्वाब में आई और गले हार हुई। सुबह का जब नींद से जागे आदमी से चार हुई। रात चली एक ख्वाब में आई और गले हार हुई।
Maha Productions, she's pretty like a Barbie doll. Yeah.
सीने में दिल है, दिल में है धड़कन, धड़कन में है तू ही तू।
सीने में दिल है, दिल में है धड़कन, धड़कन में है तू ही तू।
ऐ मेरी पहली
best friend tried to take my girl from me. Yes, my girl from me. The fella name is Rat Boy, they call him Ravi B. Yes, my best friend tried to take my girl from me. Yes, my girl from me. The fella name is Rat Boy, they call him Ravi B. How the man so stupid to go wrong my baby?
Hey, let me tell you why, boy, she did with me. Hear what she telling me. I don't drink the and you drink me. Hey, let me tell you why, boy, she did with me. Hear what she telling me. I don't drink the more than you drink body.
Criticize and we like, tell them I say, bad mind people go away. Bad mind people go away. All who criticize and we like, tell them I say, bad mind people go away. Bad mind people go away.
After all we've been through, baby, how you gonna leave me in depression? How you could do that, baby? I thought this love was forever. Let we go. Can't believe she leave me and she gone and take another. Just like that, she walk out and she gone. Said she find somebody better.
Oh, Bangali Babu, I am the very best at them Guyanese Babu. I am the very best at the Guyanese Babu. Oh, Bangali Babu, oh, Bangali Babu, oh, Bangali Babu, oh, Bangali Babu. We come from the country they call Guyana, land of the bauxite, the rice and sugar. We come from the country they call Guyana, land of the bauxite, the rice and sugar. Me say pack up me grip and let me go. Me got we come back to Guyana some more.
So, Suresh says he rather a grand wedding. All right, so Suresh wants a grand wedding. We've got, who else we've got? We've got Whitey says GPO 7,000 and then a 500,000. So he's going to go to GPO, pay the 7,000, and then he's going to do a grand 500,000. So it means, he limited the budget, 500,000 he's spending.
That's,
So that's
good planning.
that's going to be 507,000. I can live with that. But
Yeah, that's fine.
you gotta tell me, the 500,000 include the ring? Because if they include the ring, then I don't know how much you're spending on food.
Bring your own bottle
And your food.
and food.
So, let's see. So my cousin says that oh, my cousin's listening. Oh, I gotta be careful what I'm saying. She said she will do grand because she believes that you probably get back half of your money in monetary donations for the wedding.
But that's a risk. You don't know.
Well, she's done it before, so I assume that she knows what she's speaking from experience. She's speaking from experience, so she probably get back half your money. All right. And then someone was just telling me, you go down to a bank and you take out your credit card and you spend to glory and then you pay back every month. Pay on your credit card. So you don't feel it. Remember we had this conversation? You don't feel it when you use that plastic card. But when the physical cash gotta come out, you just feel it.
Well, I'm in a real situation right now. Because I left mine in New York.
Oh.
So I'm not able to do any spending. It's a good or bad thing.
No, you can. You just gotta remember that 3-digit number. You can shop online.
No, not online. Like, I can't go to the ATM and stuff. So I have to make some time to go to the bank.
Oh, no. Oh, poor you.
Broke at the moment.
Young, dumb, and broke.
I'm broke. I want a little 500,000, man.
You sure no problem. Come down to Joshua Co.
Yeah, man.
Good.
I said no paperwork on somebody. It's just a friend.
It's a word. It's called a friendly loan.
Yeah, well, you ain't got to put some paperwork.
No paperwork.
Good.
Just security cameras.
Good.
Good.
I can walk with that.
10 hours 40. The song of Tassa. The song of the drums on your Friday radio. It's time for us to rock and roll into the chutney segment. Talk to the people, buddy pal.
Just, guys, we don't want to waste any more time. We want to take you straight into the Chutney Hood segment. This is where we play for you all the newest songs, all the hottest songs, all the songs that are being remixed, and basically what's hot and popping right now. So turn your volumes up because we're about to take you for the next 20 minutes. All your favorite chutney songs.
All right, then, let's go.
Now I'm catching feelings, but she I want no dealings. It's a hit and run. She spent one night with me, but it wasn't to be. This girl, she not on me. Now I get one. Thought she would love me, but she's not the one. All it was to she is a hit and run. Thought she would love me. Now my heart get one. All it was to she is a hit and run. परदेसियों से ना अखियाँ मिलाना, परदेसियों से ना अखियाँ मिलाना, परदेसियों को है एक दिन जाना, परदेसियों से ना अखियाँ मिलाना, परदेसियों से ना अखियाँ मिलाना. I thought she would love me, but all it was to be is a hit and run, hit and run. Now I'm catching feelings, but she I want no dealings. This a hit and run, hit and run. Sounding sweet, in the Vocalogs factory. Run through the day. आती परदेसियों से ना अखियां मिलाना परदेसियों से ना अखियां मिलाना I thought she would have loved me but all it was to be is a hit and run now I catching feelings but she I want no dealings is a hit and run
ये लड़का हाँ ये अल्लाह कैसा है दीवाना कितना मुश्किल है तौबा इसको समझाना कि धीरे धीरे दिल बेकरार होता है होते 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 प्यार होता है ओ ये लड़का हाँ ये अल्लाह कैसा है दीवाना कितना मुश्किल है तौबा इसको समझाना कि धीरे धीरे दिल बेकरार होता है होते 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 प्यार होता है ओ ये लड़का हाँ ये अल्लाह कैसा है दीवाना कितना मुश्किल है तौबा इसको समझाना हमने तो इतना देखा हमने तो इतना सीखा दिल का सौदा होता है सौदा जिंदगी का हमने तो इतना देखा हमने तो इतना सीखा दिल का सौदा होता है सौदा जिंदगी का मिलते ही कैसे कोई होता है दीवाना कितना मुश्किल है तौबा इसको समझाना कि धीरे धीरे दिल बेकरार होता है होते 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 प्यार होता है ओ ये लड़का हाँ ये अल्लाह कैसा है दीवाना
देखे तुझे झूमे बहार तेरे कदम झूमे बहार आजा बहारों की मौका मौसम बदल जाए दिल का आजा बहारों की मलका मौसम बदल जाए दिल का देखे तुझे झूमे बहार तेरे कदम झूमे बहार आजा बहारों की मलका मौसम बदल जाए दिल का आजा बहारों की मलका मौसम बदल जाए दिल का तुझसे करनी है बातें कहीं ऐसी गुजारी है रातें कहीं तुझसे करनी है बातें कहीं ऐसी गुजारी है रातें कहीं कुछ तेरा खोया है कुछ मेरा खोया है बोलो का अरमान निकलता आजा बहारों की मलका मौसम बदल जाए दिल का आजा बहारों की मलका मौसम बदल जाए दिल का देखे तुझे झूमे बहार तेरे कदम झूमे बहार आजा बहारों की मलका मौसम बदल जाए दिल का आजा बहारों की मलका मौसम बदल जाए दिल का अंगड़ाई लेके जरा मुझसे मिल बन के भनक मेरी बाहों में किल अंगड़ाई लेके जरा मुझसे मिल बन के भनक मेरी बाहों में किल sapna. Listen, my people, now are you ready? Time to party. I want you, just follow me. Do as I say. Turn up your hands, so we're moving from left to right. Turn up your hands, so we fit until morning light. Na more angna mein nindiya ki perwa. Na more angna mein nindiya ki perwa. Ke kar chaiya bataye piya humko. Rakhe sapna. Ke kar chaiya bataye piya humko. Rakhe sapna.
My girl dress. My girl dress. The youth from Cuba. Mahal, here we go.
Nache be sham nache be. Nache be sham nache be. Panagatwa pasal badi dood. Paniya ke nache be. Panagatwa pasal badi dood. Paniya ke nache be. Nache be sham nache be. Nache be sham nache be. Panagatwa pasal badi dood. Paniya ke nache be. Panagatwa pasal badi dood. Paniya ke nache be.
उड़ जाए निंदिया मोरे उड़ जाए निंदिया मोरे लागन नयन वारे सजन मोरे आ जा रे सजन मोरे आ जा रे सजन मोरे आ जा रे तोरी प्रीत हमें बन के बवरिया मैंने दूंगी रे सारी नजरिया तोरी प्रीत हमें बन के बवरिया मैंने दूंगी रे सारी नजरिया लेके कहीं को बेगाना सवरिया तूने देखी तो ये प्यासी नजरिया कहवत नहीं जयन वारे सजन मोरे आ जा रे सजन मोरे आ जा रे सजन मोरे आ जा रे
10 hours 56, and you are tuned to us here on Kaieteur Radio. This is your SKP team signing out and hoping that you've had a productive week and that your weekend will be relaxing, fun, exciting, whatever you choose to do, however you choose to spend it. That is going to be a good one. Join me tomorrow from 1 to 4 o'clock with Selecta Alex and Kevin as we bring to you Bollywood tunes. That's 3 hours of a mix of chutney and Bollywood music. And of course, we have so many things upcoming. Next week, we'll be talking more about Independence Day celebrations, the ICC T20 tournament that will be happening in Guyana, across the Caribbean, and the USA. And we're also going to talk about other upcoming events like Battleration. We've got Stinging Nettles and so many things that will be happening in and across Guyana. And then, you know what? Wedding season, then we're shifting that discussion to CPL. There is so much to talk about and cover here on the show, so don't miss a beat. Join us Monday to Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. right here on Kaieteur Radio. Get us on the dials 99.1 or 99.5 FM, or listen to us on the app, the Go Loud app or the Radio Garden app. You can also watch us or listen to us on our Facebook profile. That's Kaieteur Radio, or you can also view us on YouTube. Just search for Subaki Pyar and we're right there. So many ways that you can listen to us and, you know, not miss a beat here on the show. On behalf of the SKP team, have a great remainder of your day, everyone. It seems to be raining cats and dogs today. That's in the weather forecast. So just ensure that you're equipped with your umbrellas, your long boots, your raincoats, because you don't want to dress up 99 and then you know what happened. Like I was walking in Georgetown the other day and a car drove by and there was a puddle of water there and my entire jeans at the bottom got soaked. So you don't want to find yourself in that position. All right. So get prepared. It is the rainy season, so you know exactly what to expect. Right, we're signing out now, and keep it locked to us here through on Kaieteur Radio throughout the day. We have great music, content, announcers, just general great programming for you. All right, take care, everyone, and have a great remainder of your day. Goodbye.
गुलरी के फूल रामा गुलरी के फूल
गुररी के फूल रामा गुररी के फूल
केतवा में झूले होला हरिया बलमो होई के गुलरी के फूल केतवा में झूले होला हरिया बलमो होई के गुलरी के फूल
गुररी के फूल रामा गुररी के फूल गुररी के फूल रामा गुररी के फूल
केतवा में झूले होला हरिया बलमो होई के गुलरी के फूल केतवा में झूले होला हरिया बलमो होई के गुलरी के फूल jump jump in the air everybody hand in the air jump jump in the air everybody hand in the air jump jump in the air everybody hand in the air
बलवा में गजरा सोबे अकिया में गजरा बलवा में गजरा सोबे अकिया में गजरा
बरवा में गजरा सोही अखिया में गजरा
माते सुबीरे तिकुलिया बलवा होई के गुरली के फूल
माथे सुबेरे तिकुलिया बलमा होई के गुलरी के फूल गुलरी के फूल रामा गुलरी के फूल गुलरी के फूल रामा गुलरी के फूल केतवा में झूले होला हरिया बलमा होई के गुलरी के फूल केतवा में झूले होला हरिया बलमा होई के गुलरी के फूल
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
Good morning. With your news at this time, I'm Kevin Smith. A perusal of the audits conducted by the government of Guyana in relation to the expenses of ExxonMobil has revealed scores of charges being claimed by the operator as recoverable, but which cannot be even accounted for. One such instance obtained when auditors checked into the accounts of ExxonMobil as it relates to a claim of $1.3 million when asked to verify the company could only account for $68,000. And General Secretary of the PPP, Bara Jagdeo, on Thursday stated that the party will not act against Dharam Lal, an executive member of the party, until the police investigation into the sexual assault allegations is completed. Meanwhile, Israel's military says 5 soldiers have been killed by Israeli tank fire in northern Gaza in one of the deadliest incidents of its kind since the war against Hamas began in October. An initial probe found that 2 tanks fired at a building in Jabalia refugee camp where the troops had gathered. Troops went back into the area this week after previously pulling out, saying Hamas had regrouped there. Tens of thousands of Palestinians have fled the fighting and bombardment. Both the Israeli military and Hamas's military wing said on Wednesday that battles in Jabalia camp and the surrounding town of Jabalia were intensifying. Meanwhile, Vice President Jagdeo said Guyana is on high alert and will remain vigilant as Venezuela expands its military presence at the border with this country. Media reports have shown a massive development on the island, with a bridge being made from the mainland of the neighboring country across the Cuyuni River to Ankoko Island. Ankoko Island legally belongs to Guyana and Venezuela, as the 1899 Arbitral Award made a demarcation on the island, giving both countries ownership. However, for decades, Venezuela has occupied the entire island, essentially seizing part of Guyana's territory. And in sports, following recent developments and clarification from World Athletics, the Athletics Association of Guyana will now be able to send all 7 of its qualifiers to the World Athletics Under-20 Championships in Lima, Peru. Meanwhile, Coca-Cola and the International Cricket Council are collaborating once again for the upcoming 2024 ICC Men's Cricket World Cup as part of the Global Strategic Partnership Agreement between the ICC and the iconic beverage company that entails Coca-Cola is the exclusive non-alcoholic beverage partner of the ICC. And to wrap things up, three-time defending champions Swag Entertainment, Excuse to Rush, Hardball, and Spaniards were among the winners when the Guinea's Greatest of the Streets Linden edition commenced on Wednesday evening at the Silver City Hard Court. And that's the news at the moment. Thanks for listening.
And that's the news of the moment. Remember to get the full details of these stories, pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News. And don't forget, you can catch us on the MyTuner app as well as the Radio Garden app. You can also keep up to date by liking our Facebook page at Kaieteur Radio and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Kaieteur Radio Livestream. Oh, also catch our stream at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com/radio. Want value for your advertising dollar? Then place your ads on Kaieteur Radio's newscasts. Streamed live on 6 different mediums, reaching hundreds of thousands. Advertise today and watch your dollar grow. Call us on 225-8465 or 226-8210 today.
Looking for high-quality, durable books for your business or personal use? Look no further than SZZ Printery. We have a wide selection of books in stock and ready for purchase. Choose from 4, 6, 8, or 10 choir books to perfectly fit your needs, all at competitive prices. But that's not all. We also have a variety of exercise books and composition books available. And if you want to add a personal touch, we can customize the books to include your company information. Don't settle for less when you can have the best. Contact Dolly today at 682-2614 to place your order and get your hands on top quality books from SZZ Printery. Quality, variety, and customization, we've got it all. Looking for a one-stop shop for all your book and paper needs? At Kaieteur Books Inc., we have a diverse range of products available at competitive prices. From single-line books to art books, checkered line books to double-line exercise books, we've got everything you need to stay organized and creative. But wait, there's more. We also offer printing paper for all your printing needs, quality products at available prices. That's our guarantee. Don't miss out on these amazing deals. Contact us today to place your order and stock up on all your book and paper essentials. Your one-stop shop for quality books and paper products. Contact us today.
Diana, join me on the Glenn Lal Show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:20 p.m. and a rebroadcast at 11 a.m. The Glenn Lal Show, only on Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 and 99.5 FM. I want to ask all of you, can somebody get Jagdev Norton Ramjatan to explain this insanity that's going on in this country? Guyanese struggling for put food on their family table because of $1 million bank loan them have on their house. Them get that $1 million in their hands to pay off the loan and done with this burden, so them can begin to put food on their table. They can begin to breathe, eat, and live a stress-free life. But not collecting that money to pay off the bank. Them continue starving the families and struggling to pay the bank loan. You know any sane human being would do his family something like that? Joshua? Well, guys, that is what those 3 chaps, Ramjatan, Jagdev, and Norton, doing to this country at present. They are handing ExxonMobil over $4 billion US a year and Guyana debt to the IMF, the World Bank, the CDB, the IDB, and all the rest of the Bs is just over $4 billion. And paying 220 million US a year to service that debt. You guys can listen to the financial king of Guyana, Bara Jagdev, coming out of his own mouth. Jagdev, Josh, play it for them.
that's already $1 trillion. Already $1 trillion. And then when you add the Amerindian allocation, the Ministry of Culture and Youth and Sport, another $8.9 billion, and debt service, which is $44 billion. That's the budget there for you.
You hear that, Uncle? That was the Vice President, an ex-president of Guyana for 12 years, telling this nation we are paying $9 billion, which is 220 million US, to service Guyana $4 billion debt we have on our backs. We can get one brand new harbor bridge every year with what we are paying to service those loans. Or we can get 8 new stadiums across this country every year. We can get, or we can fix the Linden-Soosdijk Road, Georgetown to Timeri Road every year with that 220 million US. Or we can build a state-of-the-art hospital with every single thing inside with 220 million US every year. But we are paying that money to service debts. We can even put 50 pump stations every year. That 220 million US we paying per year to service that debt, Uncle, can end blackouts with solar overnight. Can you people believe? While we are handing ExxonMobil every year more than the total debt we have by not fencing these oil projects? Can somebody explain this to me? Had these chaps fenced the oil projects, people, Guyana would have done pay after debt since last year, and we would have been flying high with public servants taking home double their current salaries. And every home, every household could have been getting at least $200,000 a month from that oil alone, from just only fencing them oil projects. Every time reporters ask Bara Jagdeo about this issue, he gets offended and highly annoyed. While Norton giving us a set of zombie stories. One is when he go into office, then he will decide whether or not to fence the oil projects. Just tell me, Uncle, tell me what is France, these two men doing to all of us in this land. And on top of that, these superstars borrowing more and more from those banks every year to run the country, adding more and more on our backs to pay a higher service fee. Can somebody explain this? Uncle, when I think about this insanity and Guyanese groaning and grumbling about cost of living, the spirit within me wants to jump out my body and leave this country. You have in your hands, Uncle, you have in your hands, Auntie, more than the whole world has to change your life. Change your life to something unbelievable better. Wealth that can make you kings and queens. Wealth that can make you forget all the pains you have. Wealth that you can leave your children the richest gifts one can ever achieve on earth today. But you people not getting it. What more do you want to say? What more do you need to understand to shake you people off the toilet bowl you're living on full time? Could you guys tell me? Teachers gone back in the streets, public servants hungry, and the rest of Guyana moping, hoping and groping to find their way. Put a front page for me, please. Today, Kaieteur News reported Exxon telling the world at the International Oil Conference last week that Guyana could be the largest oil producer in South America. Your country, Auntie, is being touted, applauded to be the breadbasket for the world, and Guyanese hungry, naked and sick, can't afford to buy cough medicine for their children, or a brand new shirt, or a bundle bora in the market. Auntie, when we are not called the best, we are described as the crown jewel of the world. They have discovered massive oil wealth, and they can't find big enough words to describe the amount of riches they have found in Guyana. The value of a piece of an oil block is so significant and important that the biggest oil companies in the world, Hess, Chevron, Exxon, and Sinnock, are fighting in the international courts over 30% share in that block in Guyana's oil basin. These guys fighting over our thing, your thing, our richness, and none of you lifting a finger or opening of your mouth to what is going on in this land. Apart from the oil block, the way these scumbags managing the oil sector, 50 years from now, they will still be renting generators to give y'all electricity and borrowing money to give y'all that dog food salary they're giving you presently. Come on, people. Come on. When you people will begin to open your eyes to what's playing out in this land? These superstars that you have, not putting meters at the oil pumps, and are you groaning about cost of living? And if these same scumbags, I should say political scumbags, turn up at your doorsteps, all of them, y'all would drop everything and fall at their feet and uchare them. Yes, uchare means sing praises to them. Some of you would even kiss the ground they walk on. Meters at the oil pumps and fencing these oil projects is the two most important aspects of this oil industry. Uncle, auntie, without our own meters at the oil pumps, only Exxon and God Almighty know what Exxon pumping and thieving every day. Meters that would cost less than 10 million US. Let's double that. 20 million US. This country, uncle, this country, auntie, can buy planes, boats, and helicopter for protect Exxon. That thief, rather than put meters at the oil pumps. Man, auntie, we don't have to pan this country to buy meters to put at them pumps. We don't collect 5,000 times the cost of the meters from the oil. Could you explain to me why these chaps not putting meters at the pump? Wouldn't that be the first thing any idiot would do? And of course, our leaders are not idiots. So explain to this nation why after 5 years of pumping we oil, we don't have one single meters at any one of those oil pumps out there on to this day. And when Kaieteur News reporters talk about this, Bharat Jagdev says, this is Jogota journalism. What more would it take for you people to get into a rage, to rise up and fight for what rightly belongs to you, man? Can somebody tell me? Teachers, like I said, is back on the streets fighting to put food on their tables and clothes on their backs. And Aubrey Norton saying he's supporting them. You believe this thing? And to tell those teachers, Aubrey Norton is the second biggest part of the protest problem, and he should be chased out if he ever joined them there. Man, I don't know if they would even want to hear anything like that. Had he been shouting as an opposition leader for meters at the pumps, the way Glenn Lal doing it on this radio, or the way he's shouting about smuggled chicken from Suriname, and the way he waking up 5 o'clock in the morning to pen a letter to the Kaieteur News saying that he never used the word renegotiation. Uncle and auntie, not a single teacher would have been in the streets bawling the way they are today. Not a single public servants or pensioners would be living that hard and bitter life they're living presently. When you have an opposition leader that sounds like number one failure of this country, oh, Auntie, Bharat Jagdev, when it comes to he and his management of the oil sector, then this country is gone to pieces with these two men. Fencing the oil projects should be their morning hymn and evening prayer. Let me repeat, please. Let me repeat this thing, Uncle and Auntie. Other than meters at the oil pumps to see and know what those gangsters pumping 24 hours a day, fencing these oil projects is even more important than the meters, because that is wholesale banditry. Bharat Jagdev knows that. Aubrey Norton knows that. And the world knows that. Bharat Jagdev not fencing the oil projects, and Aubrey Norton first tell the nation when he go into office, he will look at it. When asked again, he said he has to get more information from Exxon to decide on ring fencing the projects. When pressed again, he comes up with a mix-up story. You want to hear him, Uncle? You can listen to him. I'll play him for you. This is about the third or fourth time He's telling us a mix-up story. Play it, let them hear him.
I should point out that we do not see dealing with any company as a fixed, static situation. One has to, over the period as things evolve, deal with them in the particular context. It is easy for us for somebody to ask us, are you going to ring fence? And you expect a yes or no answer. For us, there is a role for ring fencing, but it can only be determined as you have the figures and all the information at your disposal. You will decide on what to ring fence, what not to. There are other measures also, as I understand it, that can be taken, including proper auditing, because you could ring fence, and if you don't have the mechanisms to audit, it becomes another avenue for you to lose resources. So we need to, in a very structured way, develop our capacity to audit, develop our capacity to monitor. We probably might be losing more from not having those mechanisms than from ring fencing. You have to analyze your situation and deal with the extant situation on the ground rather than this hard and fast approach to one tool that might be well recommended but not perfect in every situation.
That might be rightly recommended. Jesus Christ. Give me faith with this opposition leader named Aubrey Norton. Reporter asked this man about ring fencing. He's telling us to put people in place to audit ExxonMobil expenses. Uncle and Auntie, checking ExxonMobil bills is completely separate and different from fencing the oil projects. Fencing the oil projects, Uncle, brings immediate benefits in the US billions per year. It has nothing to do with bills and expenses, Auntie. It's about our profits that Exxon using to do other projects. Gosh, man. Oh, buddy, are you help me, please? Can those 8 oil exports Norton claim he has advising him explain to this clown that fencing the oil projects got nothing to do with checking the expenses? Can you guys do that? If you guys really call yourself experts and advising Aubrey Norton in the oil sector? I see, guys. I see how Norton trying to make us idiots and Jagdeo believe that we are all idiots. Norton demanding salary increase, while Jagdeo beg for loans every day to run country. And ExxonMobil having a field day without meters and no fence at the oil projects. Anybody could beat that? Is there any match in this world for Bharat Jagdeo and Aubrey Norton in the oil sector? Uncle, you have a safe in the house and the thieving tenant got the key to open it and nobody in the house complaining that the safe are empty. You have a pasture with thousands of sheep, goats, cows, ducks, chicken, bulls, with a big gate and a big padlock but no fence. and no watchman. The neighbors and friends having Christmas every day with the animals and boasting about it, while your family struggling to buy a pound of chicken, a pound of duck, or a pound of mutton. You're giving away the whole pasture, and you're crying how your family can't eat. That is all the 6 oil projects them approve. That is what is going on with the oil in them. No fence around any one of them. And teachers on the streets again, growling, barking to feed their families. Should I continue doing these programs, Uncle? Could you ring my phone and let me know? The number is 624-6456. I am holding it in my hand. You can call me. 5 years now, we pump in oil. Every week, these geniuses we have holding press conferences and only hate, race and division coming out their mouths every time they speak. No matter how they try to polish it, that's all that comes out their tongues. It's the only thing they go to bed with and wake with. Hate, race and division, both of them, the PPP and the PNC. When you talk about oil, Jesus Christ, it's like you strip them naked in front of a school with an audience. Ask them to do the simplest of things that means the world for the Guyanese people. Install meters at the oil pumps and fence the oil projects. Jagdeo telling you that is gutter journalism. And Norton has tell me when he go into office, then he can decide on that. Saturday, I was having a little chat with 2 people who I think are very knowledgeable with what's taking place in this land. Uncle and Auntie, only to find out that they are so blinded with their political beliefs that they have no sense at all. 2 persons, holding high offices in this land, couldn't explain what fencing the oil projects mean for themselves and for this country. I want it to drop dead. I want it to drop dead, Uncle, that these 2 people that holding offices in this land could not explain what is ring fencing. One start telling me about putting a ring to curtail oil spill. Every teacher should go out into the streets with a banner that reads, "Put meters at Exxon's oil pumps and fence the oil projects." That should be their mantra. I am going to make a banner to put on my building so that all Guyanese passing can see it and wake up. That is a sign, Uncle, that should be on all vehicles. Every front and back door of every home in this country should have it. Ring fence and put meter the oil projects should be on every mala. Are you going to wrap around these loving leaders' neck? Yes, these same loving leaders are you so in love with that have your children belly hungry and their future is being snatched away. Ring fence and put meters at the oil pumps. Oh man, this whole country should have been on the streets. Where is the rage, man? Where is the disgust in you? Not for somebody else, you know, but for your own children and grandchildren to come. I have been trying to wrap my head around this issue. And like I said, many nights I want to jump out of myself to make you people understand that by not fencing these oil projects, this country is losing real money every single year. Every single year, we are handing ExxonMobil billions of American dollars. And the government, plus the opposition, have no resistance whatsoever against that. Real money being stolen at the pumps because we don't have a single meter on any one of the ships to monitor how much oil these people pumping daily. Man, is what is happening in this land. How can any leader forget about caring leaders, don't see, doesn't know that you have to put meters at the oil pumps? These scoundrels know every house have to have a GPL meter. These rogues know that every house got to have a water meter. These scamps know that all who got cell phones, landlines, are connected to a meter. Every gas station got a meter. You go buy an ice cream cone for your child. There is a meter to stop the ice cream after 2 swirls. Come on. Come on, people. We have a US $1 trillion oil basin out there. And the leaders don't want to put meters to know what these crooks pumping every day. Man, uncle, auntie, this is not corruption anymore. It's a crime that these political leaders are engaging in. Gosh, man. Are you give me that finger come 2025? Who don't get to run to Miami will end up in Mazzaruni. You know what? You better don't give me. Because some of y'all too will be sent to Mazzaruni for being partners in this crime with y'all silence. Is how much more do I have to do? How much more do I have to say to wake you people up, man? Huh? Bharat Jagdeo cost the PNC for not fencing them first 2 oil projects. This creature in the grass spring up and approve 4 more oil projects and deliberately did not fence those projects. Come this year, 2024, people, Exxon will walk away with more than 4 billion US because of that missing fence. And Bharat Jagdeo will run to the IMF again for another loan to pay salaries. Listen to him, man. You have him? Yeah. Could you play this, man?
We admitted that we are foregoing revenue now in exchange for massive future income. Massive future income, because it's going into the projects that will increase production. And so even with the same share of the 50-50 plus the 2% royalty, that the future income, because of the bigger scale, would be massive in Guyana's case. And we are deliberately foregoing that in this period for that purpose. And then trying to grab this bone now could cause you to lose all the bones, the bigger bone too, in the future. That is what's happening now, you know, along with the proverbial dog with a bone. And, and he literally has a bone to, right, to pick.
You know, Glenn with the proverbial bone? This man is not a clown. This man is a sellout. He giving up the smaller bone. $4 billion American dollar every year. What Guyana owe for a bigger bone. Could you guys believe this thing, man? This clown can pay off all we debts and have money to double the workers' salaries. Put money in every household today, uncle and auntie, by fencing the projects. But he not doing that. You heard him telling us he giving up the smaller bone for a bigger bone tomorrow. Man, how can you give up? How can you give up $4 billion that you owe all them bank, paying $220 million American dollar a year to service the loan for a bigger bone, an uncertain bone? Is what Exxon do to him, man. I keep asking this question. Is what he is collecting from ExxonMobil personally, that he is not doing the right thing by fencing these oil projects and collect those billions today, pay out our debts, and pay the citizens of this country their rightful salaries? Man, uncle, you people can check with me. At present, Exxon say they're pumping 650,000 barrels a day. They are pump, between me and you, they're pumping over 1 million barrels a day, which I believe. Do the maths. Do the maths. 350,000 barrels being stolen a day at the pumps at $80 a barrel. That's 28 million US a day on the pump alone. Let me repeat this thing, brothers and sisters. 28 million US dollar a day on pump alone. Multiply $28 million by 30 days. 840 million US a month. 12 months is 10 billion American dollar a year. That is just from what they're pumping under the table. Man, auntie, $10 billion a year is 3 years of this country budget. That 10 billion can pay out with 4.5 billion. And miracles can happen in this land. That $10 billion can give every household $500,000 every month. And if you fence the projects, Guyana can become a money lender to the region instead of borrowing money to run country every year. Oh man, now you tell me what happened in this land now. Please. Please. Look how simple I am making this thing. I am bringing this thing like an ABC. Blackouts. Blackouts. Gonna live on your doorstep for generations to come. Continue sleeping on your ears with these misfits, these scumbags. Are you so much in love with calling them leaders? You ever hear any one of them respond to Glenlal radio program 3 times a week or the daily TikToks I'm putting out to the world? You know why they can't respond to them? I am factual with whatever I'm telling you people. They are selling out this nation. They are selling out your unborn children, uncle and auntie. Which oil country on earth running without meters at the pump? Joshua, you know any? Which oil producing country operating without proper protection for its people? You have a headline there, put it up, let them see it. Which oil country hasn't ring-fenced their oil projects? Suriname. Suriname hasn't even started pumping a drop of oil and done fence their very first oil project. Come on, people. Why you are so silent? Why? Kaieteur News reported yesterday that Trinidad on its knees in the UK begging for 20 million US aid to help them clean up the little oil spill. And complaining the next day how several rogue ships running in the region without proper documentation and insurance. Uncle and auntie, let one of them rogue ships develop a leakage outside in the Atlantic Ocean. Barra Jagdeo and Aubrey Norton would be on their bellies begging for help overseas. You losing billions from interest rates, billions from the meters, not having meters, billions from not fencing these oil projects, US billions on inflated bills, and not insuring your own countryman? Is what ExxonMobil do to these people. That they're holding press conferences and not a single word you're hearing from them on oil. Could somebody explain? Can somebody tell me something? Huh? You're giving away all these billions, yet you're not insuring your countryman? Uncle, this oil wealth is not a loser. It's a disaster that has started in this country. You getting $1 and $2 billion a year, and them banners this thief in 20 and 30 billion a year. And we brothers and sisters grumbling in almost every one of the houses about cost of living. And some of you grumbling about race and hate and division because are you following the leaders of these parties. ExxonMobil, Norton and Jagdeo got to love every Guyanese because are you behaving like are you impotent? But y'all just got to hear a little whisper that the PNC or the PPP out in your area. Out in your area. And everybody come alive. How blind and dotish them have most of you that are you going to run out. Some of you not even put on clothes to run out to meet them. Y'all can't walk, can't talk, and y'all can't think, man. Huh? Look what these people doing to you. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, look at the information I'm giving you people. Wait, you can't think? Huh? Cherry and Bonham must be turning upside down to see what Guyana has become with their own children giving away, giving up everything they have fought for. Meters, man, uncle. Meters at the oil pumps. We're not talking about 1 billion for a meter, you know, man. We are talking less than 3 million for a meter, uncle. Barajagdeo them building some never done pump stations for 4 and 5 million US. Them a build some never done nursery schools for 2 and 3 million US. Same thing with secondary schools. 4, 5 and 6 million US. And all of them from loans or borrow money. And to put meters at the oil pumps that will earn US billions for the citizens of this country. They must tell you money not there for that. Or they are not spending the money for that. What more blatant scheme and skullduggery you people want to see from these people with your future, man? Talking to those two people Saturday, I felt like stop these programs. To know that they're working, holding high offices in this land, and these clowns doesn't understand what it is to fence these oil projects or put meters at the oil pumps. 4.5 million US or 865 million Guyana dollar handed to a man calling himself Guyanese critic. When he fails to meet the basic requirement by the ministry to build a pump station. Uncle, money that can buy 2 oil meters to own this country billions of US. Them are put in a man's hand one of their friend for build a pump station rather than buy a meter for put to the pump. And this country is silent. I keep on hearing in the streets, PPP can't do nothing about ExxonMobil. PPP can't renegotiate the oil contract. That's not fine with me, uncle, because the contract in itself says it very clearly that it can be renegotiated. And you know what, Auntie? Pieces of the contract has already been renegotiated from the start by David Granger. But let's leave out tonight, man. Let's don't talk about renegotiation. We can't put meters at the oil pumps. We can't fence the oil projects. We can't cap the interest rates. We can't check and recheck and cross-check them inflated bills in the US billions being thrown at us. This man was named Barra Jagdeo. Serious? Aubrey Compton Norton means well for this nation. Ramjatan from the AFC, he also means well for the Guyanese people. These people really serious? They're serious, uncle? This country can go bankrupt overnight because of not having the kind of protection many oil countries around the world has. Are you serious about not doing anything? About not saying anything? About not raising your voices? About not shouting in these people's faces when I see them? Huh? If you guys are not serious, if you're not serious with your family jewels, Auntie, you know what you're doing? You're begging to be raped and robbed and left on the streets like a dog with a begging bowl in your hands. That is what you people doing with your silence. Somewhere in one of the religious books, it says, our Creator helps those who help themselves. You give up on yourself and see if He gonna be at your side. Look what He has given every Guyanese. And look at you people's silence. Look what you're doing with it. Allowing 2-3 men to dismantle your whole life and that of your children's future. Wait, man. Joshua, Guyanese people comfortable living in that dark hole? Huh? Knowing that there is so much light to brighten your future with this oil? Huh? The phone line's open. I want to hear from you people tonight. I am not getting tired talking, but I want to hear you people talk. Some people tell me they don't get through. So Joshua, open up the lines. I want to hear them. A few days ago, we witnessed 2 US warplanes flying over Guyana. And the government said those fighter jets come here to do military exercise with our GDF. The Venezuelans put out a statement minutes later calling this action a provocation. What do you think, Josh? What do you think, Uncle? You know, I would have never believed that Guyana would have meet to this stage where US fighter jets flying over our country. For what reason? For what reason, Uncle? Are you think those fighter jets coming to protect Guyanese? Me and you? Huh? A few months ago, England sent a warship for protect who? Guyanese? Me and you? Then we hear France sending patrol vessels to patrol our ocean, and our government telling us them come here to protect Guyana against the illegal fishing going on out there. The phone's ringing? Protect illegal fishing going on out there. You people seeing the mockery these leaders we have playing with us? Protect we? Protect who? Guyana? And are you buying that? Auntie, uncle, that is exactly what those same three colonizers did throughout Africa and Asia to loot the people of their resources. Yes, to rape them of their minerals, to thief their timber, and steal their oil wealth. These colonizers even set up military bases in some of those countries to protect themselves while filling their pockets with the people's wealth. Now they're coming to Guyana, bringing warships, patrol vessels, and warplanes to loot, to steal, to rape, and to reap our resources. And these intellectuals we have, these geniuses we have for leaders, telling us in a subtle manner, the warplanes and warships is to protect us. Is to protect us from Venezuela. 58 years of independence. Guyana and Venezuela been living like brothers and sisters. Our people go and live there. Their people come and live here. Never a problem. Never. As soon as these colonizers discovered that massive oil basin out there, them start stoking fire between these two loving neighbors. This is their playbook being opened all over again in Guyana. These colonizers protecting their pockets in our country to loot our riches, our assets, our resources, our wealth, our future with our destinies. And the leaders of Guyana, smiling, whining, dining, knocking champagne glasses with them every night. People, my brothers and sisters of this country called Guyana, please, I am begging you. I am begging you. You better get some sense and get it quick. This is a repeat and a replay of what these suit and tie thieves, criminals did throughout Africa, Asia, and parts of the Arab world. Today, many African leaders are waking up. You can check it out online for yourselves, uncle and auntie, and see how the African leaders driving them out, and Guyana collecting them with open arms and big smiles. Old people have many sayings, many beautiful sayings, and one of them said, you don't take firewood for search in the night what you're seeing in broad daylight. You hear me, or you want me to repeat that? The auditors discovered in only 2 audits done so far, hundreds of millions of US of questionable spending by ExxonMobil. And we're hearing nothing from King Jagdeo and his hand-picked team at the Energy Department. Nothing. You see no smoke or fire coming out their mouths or ears about that. But let the Kaieteur News put a wrong photograph in the papers of Jagdeo's friend Mr. Su. Man, he accused the paper of gutter journalism. Ask him, who are the real people that pocket the sale of the Kaieteur and Kanji oil blocks? Ask him who enjoying the billions it was sold for. Boy, oh boy. Girl, oh girl. He behaves like a tiger cat, ready to jump down on the reporter's throat or on Glenn Lal's neck. Uncle and auntie, them same 2 oil blocks have his mouth, feet, and hands tied up like an iguana where ExxonMobil is concerned. ExxonMobil is the company that buy in to those 2 oil blocks, and them know, yes uncle, them know who really collected the sale money. I ain't saying no more than that. Let me end by telling you people, the only thing to solve the issue in this country is a complete shutdown of this land. That will save us, that will save all future generations. Think about that and let me know when you people are ready. And have a great evening. You're not calling in the phone, so I will leave.
Looking for high-quality, durable books for your business or personal use? Look no further than SZZ Printery. We have a wide selection of books in stock and ready for purchase. Choose from 4, 6, 8, or 10 choir books to perfectly fit your needs, all at competitive prices. But that's not all. We also have a variety of exercise books and composition books available. And if you want to add a personal touch, we can customize the books to include your company information. Don't settle for less when you can have the best. Contact Dolly today at 682-2614 to place your order and get your hands on top quality books from SZZ Printery. Quality, variety, and customization, we've got it all. It's time for the ultimate Then and Now Mother's Day contest with Kaieteur Radio. Enter for a chance to win. Share the original and recreated photos side by side to our Facebook Messenger and watch the reactions pour in. Those with the most reactions win.
You don't have to be a fountain of knowledge to help children with their schoolwork while they're at home. But you do have to be caring, understanding, loving, and patient. It's an unsettling time for everyone, but children still need a safe and secure environment. So don't overwhelm them with endless news items or problems. Keep them gainfully occupied and amused, exercised and rested. Protect our children. A message from the Child Care and Protection Agency, Ministry of Human Services and